and welcome back to another Star Citizen ship tour, and this time we're gonna look at the Argo Raft. No matter how I say it, Argo Raft sounds like a different word. Well, first thing first is this is a new straight to flight ready, right? That's the word, straight to flight ready ship by Argo Astronautics, and this is technically a hauler or a freighter, right? It's a cargo hauler, and he has some cool little feature and gimmicks that I might like, right? Starting off, or if you look at all the shadows that's popping in and out because my quality is not that great, but first thing first is obviously the cargo. I wouldn't call them cargo pods, I call them cargo containers, but to make things simple, I'm going to call them pods instead. Right, we have 3 separate cargo containers according to this to the specs sheet, that it is gonna be detachable. You can detach them, so technically speaking you can have multiple cargo pods, right? That's why I keep it as pod, cargo pods, cargo boxes, right? And yeah, the shadow is a bit finicky right now for me, so bear with me. And yeah, I think it's great. Okay, very industrialized, very heavy industrialized, I might add. And that's the Argo, what you call this? The Argo calling card, or the style sheet, right? That's what CIG call them, style sheets. Since they already nailed the Argo mold, yeah, I think they're just keeping it this. Oh, okay, I remember something. Wow, really? It really doesn't go up. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put this. Oh, finally. Alright, let's go to the lower deck. We're gonna fly out, and then we're gonna have a ship tour anyway. So we're gonna lower deck first. And open sesame. Come on. Open sesame. Alright, the first thing why we go to the lower decks is, I want to show you, this is a bottom tier, bottom looking a cockpit. Alright, very nice. You have a co-pilot, co-pilot, sweet. And of course we want to look at the airlock first before we go to all the juicy bits of the cargo, or rather Raft. Actually they should call it cargo, Argo cargo. That's such a meme word. Okay, sweet. Slow and steady wins the race. Very nice airlock, right? And of course, Argo Astronautics. And then we are going to the back part. The back part is the Habitation Quarters, or the crew quarters. Habitation module. But this is not a module, technically speaking. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, right? 1, 2, 0, 1H, 0, 2H. Okay, that's interesting. 4 gun racks. Oh, can climb up. Right, 4 racks, great. Oh, this must be the shower room. Okay, cool. Must be the shower room. Yes, it is. Alright, pretty cool shower room. Yep, 4. Okay, why need 4 crew? The question is, why do you need 4? Oh, that's a small little skip. So 1, 2 beds, and 2 beds. Okay. Let me double check. So it says 1, 2, 1H, 2H. Alright, this tells me either A, one person supposed to have 2 suits, right? That means one person have 2 suits? That's interesting. That's mighty interesting. Okay, let's look at the galley, or the kitchen area. Very nice. Right, cool. Looking out backwards to the boxes. I think that's great. Right, 2 lockers. Yup. Okay, so 2 lockers, 2 bed, and then that tells me, alright, this is interesting though. It is very interesting. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to top floor. Technically speaking, we're supposed to go to top deck straight away, but I just want to show you the deck that everyone goes, and then most of the modules and stuff is all on the top, which is nice. Cool. Right, the engineering bay per se. Yep. Deck 2 engineering. Yeah. This must be... Huh, power generator. Looks like a power generator to me. But dust coming out. Dust filtration system? Let's see. That'll be cool though if it's a dust filtration system. Manual component access. Okay, where do I component? Nope. Nope. Nothing for me to press. That's totally fine. Okay, open up. So obviously these are all the modules, all the components. Nothing I can press. There we go. Cool. Okay, Juno style. Alright, now we can... No, yes, that's what we want. That's what we want. Sweet, that's what we want as well. Yeah. And then what's this? Open, close. Close. Okay. Open. Ooh, okay, now this is something. Use support station. Is this a gantry? Alright, if this is a gantry, then this is nice. Alright, this is a nice little touch. So basically you stand here, you can operate the crane per se, if there's a crane for you to operate. So you can pick up boxes, 1, 2, and number 3 is literally down below. So not really a nice gantry spot though. Is it? Is it? When you operate, for example, and then when you put one down, it just goes down, and then number 2 will take its place, and then when 2 goes down, number 3 will take its place. That would be good. That would be exciting, right? That would be quite an excitement. Also, do note that they say this ship has a tractor beam, and I wonder where the tractor beam will be located, right? That would be... Okay, so obviously this is go down to 2H. Okay. Cool, nothing much. Close, obviously there's a door closed, so we don't need that. I don't think we can manually close this hatch, so that's totally fine. And there's a 1A over there. That I'm curious about that. No. So that makes me wonder, what is over here at 1A? Can I, since we cannot cover the hatch here, so it's a bit useless. Okay, another module. Jump drive, check. This is shield generator and power plant. So 2 shield generators, 2 power plant. Fantastic, nice. And what do we have here is cooler, 2 coolers. 4 coolers, alright, this eats a lot of cooler. Cooler. And see, so I'm supposed to be able to press here, right? Yeah, okay. Component access. Since there's no indication on what component it is, I think it's okay. Or is it here? Nope, that's avionics. So yeah, it's supposed to be one of these 4 buttons that I can open. Alright, I think that's cool. I think that is cool. So we're gonna call elevator. Filter service. Okay, you know what? Nothing that I can say. Nothing I can say. Alright, so we're gonna go to lower deck because we are gonna fly this ship outwards, and this ship has VTOL, which is great, right? I love this ship already. The only problem is, oh come on. Really? Yeah, this ship is bugged. Goes in the ship. Alright, fine, we're gonna take the stairs. It'd be funny though if that we... Look at what happened. Alright, so I have a feeling 30k is coming, and this is gonna be one of the bloopers. Blooper whooper. Yeah. Oh no. I don't think it's a blooper, alright? I think I stayed in the ship for far too long. And let's call out the ship, and then we're gonna do a quick cut. Yeah. I think there's a few cuts we can do already. We can do a few cuts and a few bloopers, which is great. Great. Argo Raft. Let's retrieve it. Hangar 04. Back to Hangar 04. So yeah, so small little thing about the Argo. Argo Raft, it's a 110 war bond with lifetime insurance, because again, any ship that goes either concept sail or straight to flight ready, or any ship that goes through rework, like the Aegis Redeemer, and ship that goes through concept and then to flight ready, right? We receive a very special warbond sale or warbond upgrade, right? In this case, because this is a first introduction of this ship, which is straight to flight ready, that means it comes with lifetime insurance, which is fantastic, all right? Which is fantastic. And $110 for warbond, and we have normal for 125. So 125 for 96 SCU worth of cargo. Is this ship worth buying? Now that's the golden question, right? That's the golden question. Sadly, this is a hauling ship, so no pew-pew here and there. So I'm going to talk a bit about price to cargo ratio. Not say price to cargo ratio, because it's going to be a long topic. But I'm going to say the viability of this ship as a solo pilot, Solo pilot perspective, right? Or a casual player. I won't say casual pilot, but you know what? We are casual players. So $110 with LTI, I think it's decent. 96 SCUs, so the closest thing to $100 worth of ship is the Cutlass Black, and that carries about 46 SCU-ish. I think either 46 or 48 SCU. Oh, let me swap this so you can see this cool. Yeah, VTOL power, and then after that we move up our landing gear. Sweet. We're gonna do this a few times. Don't worry. We're gonna do this a few times. So first we're gonna aim all the way up. And I know Port Tressler is somewhere around. Okay, so we're supposed to swing 180 degrees, aka we're gonna swing down to 6 o'clock. Port Tressler should be somewhere around 5 o'clock, and then about 45 degrees upwards, right? So let's see if I'm right or wrong. Alright, so we are about 6 o'clock-ish. Okay, just to show you, 6 o'clock means, yeah, somewhere around there. And then, normally it's easy, you get to 6 o'clock, and then we just rotate by not say 1 o'clock, but just by a little bit, right? And then we aim to the top. We should be able to see Port Tressler somewhere around here. So it's not even 45, I think we overkill. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this up. And let's see how far I missed. Oh, we are, you know what? Let's stop this and let's move it to space so we can see its full glory. Yeah, look at that. Look at that ship. Also, because this ship has VTOL, so okay, ta-da! Nice ship. So if we put our landing gear, sweet. Alright, close our landing gear. Alright, landing gears could have been a little bit more nicer, but I think I'm okay with it. Okay. I know this is going to be a short ship tour, technically speaking, because it's not a pew-pew ship, it's not a combat ship. So lots of things we can't actually test. The only thing now we can test is the co-pilot should have the remote turret, the top size 3 remote turret. And yeah, let's check it out. Because this one has 2 size, is it size 1? Felt like a size 1 pilot weapon. That's totally fine, right? That's totally fine. Enter remote turret. Boom. And there we go. Look at the back. And look in the front. Alright, so this is this. Okay. Of course, we can always check. Look at the turret up there. And then we're supposed to have 2 more weapons at the bottom-ish, is it? Don't tell me pilot doesn't have any weapons. I remember I read somewhere pilot's supposed to have weapons. But anyway, not a big issue. Not a big issue because technically speaking, this ship is not about what you call this, combat anyway. It's more of defensive capability, and it's technically speaking not really a heavy defense. It's just a small little deterrent. If you see anyone, just shoot, right? Not expecting you to take down anyone. Sure, we have a size 3 remote turret. That's still a formidable weapon against small ship, but for large ship, that's a whole different thing. And there you go, we found it. Ta-da! Alright, so that's that for the Argo Raft, right, in terms of the tour and everything. Now let's talk about price tag, right? Let's go with the official price tag of $125. Is it better to get this ship? The answer is it depends, right? It really depends, because technically this ship, okay, well, let me turn off this beeping. Technically this ship is big enough to be I think it's bigger than a Constellation. No, it's probably the same size or a little bit smaller than the Constellation, which still makes it a large ship. This is not a medium ship per se. Yeah, it doesn't feel, okay, you know what, might be a medium ship, but this doesn't scream medium, this screams large. But if they put this in the medium category, then I'm surprised. I'm very surprised, because the Freelancer Max is the next best contender, right? If you're talking about medium, let's talk about large first, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see if you can see the window, cool, like this. All right, so let's talk with Constellation. If this is a large Constellation, Taurus wins hands down. $190, yes, it's more expensive than this guy by $65 but $65 gets you almost twice the capacity, right? 107, okay, it's not really twice, but 170 plus SCU, that's almost twice the capacity, and to me that's worth it, right? Literally worth it in gold. No, it's literally better. Sure, 65 is a lot of money, right? Extra $65. On top of that, the Taurus, if you're not going to do cargo hauling, it can carry an Ursa or a Cyclone or a Grey Cat Rock. So in terms of utility, the Taurus still wins, right? So that one you can't pay with money. Not many ships can carry an Ursa or a Grey Cat Rock. Yeah, if you ask why is Grey Cat Rock, for new players out there, Grey Cat Rock is basically a ground vehicle mining ship, right? A mining ship. Ground vehicle mining and ground vehicle mining. Okay, it's a ground vehicle that can do mining. Simple as that. Yeah, not many ships can do that. The next best one, like Freelancer Max. Okay, Freelancer Max, I don't remember it fitting a Grey Cat Rock, but let's assume it can, right? $150. Let's assume it can, because the cargo is internal, and let's say it can. The Freelancer Max is already better than the Argo Raft, right? $150, $25 gets you more cargo, about 120. I mean, Freelancer is 120 SCU, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that's literally more cargo space, and it has a turret, it has player control weapons, so in a way it's better than a Raft, miles apart. So yeah, so the Raft is in a very, very interesting spot, right? It doesn't have enough firepower to outbeat a Freelancer, yet the Freelancer Max carry more for $25 more. So in this case, I would say it's not a Taurus competitor, that's for sure, right? If you say it's a Cutlass Black competitor, then yeah, that makes sense, but $125, so that's $25 more. The next closest thing to a Cutlass Black or Cutlass series competitor is a Freelancer, right? Both of them has 4 size 3 weapon hardpoints, and that's 4 size 3 pilot control weapon hardpoints. So in my opinion, you pay $110 or $100 for the Cutlass Black, you get more weaponry. Sure, you carry half of the cargo. You get Freelancer Max, you carry more than this guy, pay $25 more. has same weapons capability as a freelancer slash Cutlass Black. Yeah, so it's a bit interesting where this guy can fit. This is very interesting. I do not know where to fit this guy. On a serious note, I really do not know where it fits. Sure, it is a unique ship. Sure, it adds more flavor to the verse. I'm always up for more flavored, not say more flavored, more unique ship in the game. That's for sure. I always highly recommend more ships in the game. And other than that, I think that's about it. That's all I have for this. It is a two players. Yeah, it's a 2-player ship. Same, Freelancer is a 2-player ship. The Cutlass Black is a 2-player ship. This guy is much bigger than the Cutlass Black and or the Freelancer, right? That's for sure. So the only saving grace is the tractor beam. The tractor beam and the droppable slash detachable cargo boxes or cargo pods, right? I think that's it. Well, you know what? We shall see what CIG has planned for this ship. It is a nice little ship. Well, I won't say little, it's a nice ship for sure. Should you pick it up, right? This is worth ship upgrading to, right? If you want to upgrade to a more expensive ship, the Argo astronaut, the Argo Raft, it's worth picking up. $15 discount, and I think it's great. And I think that's about it, right? That's about it. Plus, if you want something to have a lifetime insurance, yeah, sure, the Argo Raft is a good choice to pick, but a better choice would be the Anvil Spartan. Cheaper, and you can buy more, right? It's all about LTIs, right? To me, it's all about the LTIs and how many LTIs can you hold for cheap, right? In this case, the Anvil Spartan wins, hands down. No contest, right? The Argo Raft is just something unique for players who wants to have something unique. It's actually very niche. Very niche. Yeah. Very tough ship to recommend. Personally, this is a tough ship, right? It's an easy skip for me because it's too niche, not versatile enough. I would say pick the Freelancer or the Cutlass Black. Sure, it can carry less cargo, or you put a little bit more money, get the Constellation Taurus. That's the best bang for buck right now in terms of cargo hauling and utility and versatility. Yeah, and that's all I have for you for today. So before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. We're gonna have more tips and tricks incoming, and I'm gonna have a PSA video for tomorrow because the Best in Show schedule is coming very close, and I want you guys to prepare for potentially free ship skins without splurging too much money. But the most important part is not just the skins, but we have some in-game item that is tied to the Best in Show event that was run like in September recently, and then yeah, that's it. And of course, for new players out there, don't forget to use the referral code when you create an account, because you will get an Argo MPUV-C, which is a very critical ship for the Best in Show because it's the winner for Best in Show. And we're gonna have more about that in the next video, right? Until then, I'll see you guys next time. If not, I'll see you in the verse.